Question 1 part J says we have to evaluate 9, subtract within a bracket, subtract 8. Okay? So we go to insert, we go to equations, and we type 9, subtract, open bracket, a negative sign, 8, close bracket, quote. Okay? This is a positive 9. That sign there, if we have to separate those two numbers, that's how we have to separate. Positive sign is by itself. This implies that there is a negative 1 being multiplied to what's in the bracket. So that's a 9 and a negative 1 times a negative 8. Okay, that's 9 subtract 1 times negative 8. It would be wrong to say 9 subtract 1 is 8 times negative 8. Just to get some feedback, what I just did there, is this correct, anybody? What I just did there, is that correct? Is this correct? I say 9 minus 1 is 8. 8 times negative 8. Is that correct? Yes or no? Anybody? Say yes or no, or you don't know. This is correct or not? Anybody? Someone say this is correct. Anybody would like to agree or disagree that I have 9 minus 1 times a negative 8, and I put 9 minus 1 is 8 times negative 8, and I'm going to get negative 64. The person who have a calculator, do you have a calculator? If you try it out in your calculator, here's my calculator. Nine minus 1 times open bracket negative 8 close bracket. What you got? 17. So what I just did there is wrong. Why is it wrong? I get 17 also. Why is that wrong? What did I do there wrong? And why? What did I do wrong? I said 9 minus 1 is 8, and then I multiply to negative 8. Okay, what I did wrong is violating, well, let me just write it down. What I did wrong is violating BEDMAS. BEDMAS says you have to multiply before you add or subtract. I subtracted before I multiply. This minus 1 is being multiplied to negative 8. This minus 1 is being multiplied to negative 8. If I have to separate, I have to start there. Okay, I have to start here and separate the distance between them. You can practice doing that. You can even do that with math type. So I must do this negative 1 times negative 8 before I do anything with the 9. Must do the multiply before the addition or subtraction. Okay? So I must do this before the subtraction, okay? So I could not subtract 9 minus 1. Nope. Nope. I have to do the negative 1 times the negative 8 before, okay, the subtraction or addition. So this is a 9. All right. This is 9 right there. That's our 9. Negative 1 times negative 8 is a positive 8. So this is 9 and 8. There's an invisible and between there. Once you create a space, you can insert an invisible and between the space that you created. This is 9 and this. 9 plus, because and in arithmetic is plus. 9 and 8 is equal to 70. Okay, so please take note of BEDMAS multiply comes before addition or subtraction. And you see it like this now. This is what is happening. There's a negative 1 being multiplied to the negative 8 first before you deal with the 9. Okay, if you want to separate, this has to be separated, that whole multiplication basis and bracket, from the 9, carrying the negative 1, 2 also, and then the multiplication is done to give you a positive 8 and the 9 to give you 70.